everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I am Suramya Kaushik, standing right in front of the Narendra Modi Stadium, Ahmedabad. It's a huge stadium and a big match is coming up. Australia versus England. Well, Australians are looking forward to cement their position in the semi-finals. They are in top 4 and match against England, and a win over England would definitely be very sweet for them. But we'll talk about the results a little later when the match will be over. For now, the time is to talk about the pre-match thing. And in the pre-match setup, I'll talk about the presser. In presser, Australian captain Pat Cummins came in and he talked about a lot of things. He did talk about the two key players who will be missing from this key clash. Glenn Maxwell won't be there and Mitchell Marsh will also not be there. Glenn Maxwell fell off a golf cart and he got a concussion, and that's why he'll be missing this match. Although Pat Cummins gave an important update that Glenn Maxwell will be coming in for the next clash, that is Afghanistan versus Australia in Mumbai on November 7th. But talking about Mitchell Marsh flew to Perth, back his home for some emergency, and Pat Cummins said that he's hopeful for his return but doesn't know when he will return, and the Australian team would like to give him all the space that he needs now. So two important updates: Glenn Maxwell and Mitchell Marsh won't be there in this game, and Glenn Maxwell will return on November 7th, while Marsh's return is uncertain as of now. Now, another big update is what will be the playing 11. Now, Pat Cummins said that they have decided their playing 11 and they will be going with 13 players, but we will get to know at the time of toss only. Now, talking about Pat Cummins' side, that is Australian side, they didn't start off well in this tournament. First two matches they lost and then they bounced back, just like their nature has always been, the mighty Australians. So in this match as well, they would like to defeat and like to beat England's side, given how England have been performing, which has been disastrous. They have lost 5 matches out of the 6 matches they have played so far. So Australia would be quite hopeful of winning over England. But Pat Cummins said that England can be a dangerous side. Pat Cummins did mention that he is very surprised with the way England have played in this tournament, and he said that from a team like England, which are the defending champions, you don't expect such kind of performances, but they can be dangerous. So obviously Australians are not ruling out the fact that England can also bounce back any time in this tournament. And obviously it's about England and Australia. They are old foes, they are old rivals. Their rivalry is known to everyone. Whatever happened in Ashes this year, they might be thinking of changing the results. So Australians really need to conquer this match. They really need to ace this match and win for their country and cement their position in the semi-finals. So from 2019 World Cup semi-finals to Ashes to World Cup 2023, for Australia, it's a matter of winning one game against England, and the Australians will be happy for that. Talking about the rivalry and the Ashes and the 2019 stuff, Pat Cummins said that Ashes happened 2 months back, 2019 World Cup happened 4 years back. What's gone is gone, but the rivalry should be there because this rivalry pumps them up and then they get to perform well in such kind of tournaments. So that's what all happened in the presser. The two updates that I gave about Glenn Maxwell and Mitch Marsh, then another update about Australia's playing 11. They will be going with their best 11, but there will be 13 players in name for this match. And Pat Cummins also talked about whether the teams need to go with a bigger squad for such tournaments or not. Pat Cummins said that it's a 2-month-long tournament. So yes, a bigger squad would be better, but he knows that, injuries can happen to any team. He also said that, see how New Zealand have dealt with injuries and they started off well and now they are struggling to win matches. So this can happen with any team, but they need to understand the facts and they really need to understand the situation situations, and that's why they will be analysing the situations well and looking forward to win the game against England. Pat Cummins also described this stadium as one of the best stadiums, and he said that this stadium reminds him of MCG, although whatever be the capacity of the people here attending this match between England and Australia, it will always seem a bit less, because even if 40-50,000 come in this stadium, it'll be just half full. So he said, but he's looking forward to a good crowd, fans cheering for both Australia and England, and he's hopeful for a good clash so that people can enjoy this big rivalry in cricket history that's going to be seen on this ground in World Cup as well. No matter that England are at the bottommost position and Australia are hopeful for semi-finals place, but as I already said, this is a rivalry that each and every cricket fan really loves to see, and they would love to see a close encounter between the two teams. Now, for more such updates, you stay tuned to Cricket Next.